I am proud of the fight that we had tonight. We had a few rough spots here and there, but it's the first competition, so I expected a few nerves here and there. They did a tremendous job of coming back last week from a disappointing week of having COVID issues within the program and following through. I knew that they wanted to really get out there and compete. So it was fun to see them get after vault strong. They had some issues on bars, but they fought through a lot of those things. And then to come back on beam and floor and to finish out the evening so strong, I think that's going to do a lot for us moving forward into next week.
What do you typically look for in a first meet, and does it change year to year depending on personnel?
Well, we want to see them doing the same things that they're doing in the gym, performing the same way they do in the gym. And that's where we saw a few things get a little bit tighter, but they settled down and they worked through that. I even saw them, that's what's unique about this team. They have things that are thrown at them and they adapt and they learn how to work through without, and they're moving the equipment right now. They have the ability to work through areas, not panic, and go, okay, what do I need to do to make this happen? And so I saw that really working through warm-ups all the way through the competition, and that's really going to take us far as we push throughout our journey into the rest of the season.
How did it feel out there for you two?
Go ahead.
Today was a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, like 7 years. So it was just fun to finally be out there, and I think we did a really great job for our first meet. We started really strong, like Tanya said, and we fought through to the very end, and we ended really high on floor, which was really awesome.
I'm really proud of the fight that everybody showed this meet. It was really tough last week and coming into this meet too, because a lot of us have gotten sick. I was one of the athletes who was out for about a week, and then we had to come back with about 3 more practices and be prepared to compete today and do our best. And I'm just glad that my team had the belief and trust in me to let me go out there and get us a score, and it ended up paying off too.
What needs to happen between now and UCLA? Obviously a very, very good program.
I think it's just focusing on the details. I think this belief that they are talking about is going to take us far. Going back in and knowing now that, hey, we just have to do our job and focus in, not trying to do more than what we're capable of doing, but doing our job will get us where we want to be. And so that's what we're going to focus in on, getting rid of, we can score a whole point higher on bars at least, if not more. So that's going to, help propel us. And we know we had landing deductions and just first meet jitters. I think even on beam, they did a great job, but I could see some of them weren't breathing. So it's going in and focusing on, you'd think we'd all know how to breathe, but we seem to really tighten up and stop breathing sometimes on that event. So as we compete more and more and more, those things are going to become more natural, and they're going to feel second nature to them. And it's going to be an exciting team to see progress throughout this season.
How is it in front of Beaver Nation too? I'm sure that's exciting.
Having fans is great. I had a freshman year that was sort of normal until COVID hit, and just feeling the magic of Gill Coliseum is nothing like I've ever felt before. Having to compete last year without any fans was really difficult, just building off of each other, but it's really, really exciting to see everyone back in Gill and just hear the voices and see the faces that back our team too in the community.
I think having fans in Gill was really amazing tonight. Coming from the Olympics, having no fans, it was just nice to be in front of a crowd again. It just makes it that much more exciting.
Anyone else? Well, obviously you guys are coming off, a lot of cancellations right at the start of your season. Do you guys have a plan, or what is your mindset kind of going through with the rest of your season?
I think there's a tremendous amount of gratitude every time we can compete. you know, since this pandemic hit, that's something that we don't take things for granted. And making the most out of each week we have and making the most out of each competition is something that we're focused on doing. We don't take it, like I said, we don't take it for granted. So we'll continue to focus on making every opportunity that we have, and we're looking forward to having a few more days this week to prepare for UCLA on Sunday.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Really
that was
my feet.
quick.
What was that?
That was quick.